continuation of early access to Pan-Asian cruisers, a new temporary battle type, the return of personal challenges, changes to the game economy, and much more. All the details about Update 0.11.1 await you right after the intro. Early access to Pan-Asian cruisers continues. You can uncover the true power of these light newcomers before most players do. And believe me, these ships really know how to surprise.
Rapid-firing small-caliber guns, powerful deep-water torpedoes, and a large set of consumables. Smoke generator is installed on all newcomers. Defensive AA fire starts at Tier 6. Torpedo reload booster at Tier 7. And Tier 9 and 10 ships can additionally enjoy the repair party consumable. With an arsenal like this, these light cruisers are extremely dangerous opponents, despite their modest survivability.
In Update 0.11.2, the Pan-Asian cruiser branch will become available for everyone to research. However, if you can't wait to helm the new ships and lead them into battle, you can obtain them using Pan-Asian tokens.
Visit the Armory to exchange this temporary resource for sequential bundles with ships Harbin and Ramet, as well as with Silk Sunrise permanent camouflages for Tier 7 through 10 Pan-Asian cruisers. Once you open all the sequential bundles for tokens, you'll gain access to another one, this time for doubloons. It holds Tier 10 cruiser Jinon. As for Tier 9 cruiser Sejong, she can be obtained from random theme bundles for doubloons.
In other news, Update 0.11.1 will bring a new temporary battle type, Dirigible Derby. In this game event, your team needs to delay the hostile airship while also making sure that your allied airship is the first to reach the destination point.
Here are the rules. Each team has an invulnerable airship that flies along a specified route. Your team's mission is to be the first to lead your airship to the destination point or destroy the entire enemy team. Both teams can influence the movement speed of both airships. A special area surrounds each airship. Your airship will move faster if allied ships are within its area. But if at least one red ship enters the area, your airship will slow down. This temporary battle type is exclusively for Tier 10 ships fighting in a 12 vs 12 format. Detailed information about Dirigible Derby is available in a dedicated article.
Personal challenges return to the game. Earn as much base XP as possible. Complete combat missions. Earn a special resource, Mediterranean tokens, and exchange any tokens you earn for valuable rewards.
Each completed task and personal challenges will bring you 1 Mediterranean token and 50 coal. You can earn 50 tokens in 2 weeks. After that, each completed mission will bring you only coal. Once the 2 weeks end, the record table of personal challenges will reset, and you'll be able to continue earning tokens.
You can complete the missions from personal challenges in random, ranked, and co-op battles, as well as in the new Dirigible Derby temporary battle type.
Now let's talk about the rewards you can obtain in exchange for Mediterranean tokens. Navigate to the Gibraltar Pillars, a special tab in the Armory where 2 types of sequential bundles await you. They contain brand new Tier 6 premium cruisers Dido and Canarias, as well as firepower containers. Dido is a ship that flies the colors of Great Britain. She's a light cruiser armed with 10 133mm guns and 2 triple-tube torpedo launchers. One of her prominent features is the ability to quickly accelerate and decelerate. Dido is also equipped with defensive AA fire and short burst smoke generator, with a large number of charges and fast reload, but short action and smoke dissipation times. If the new Brit is a light cruiser, the first Spaniard in the game, Canarias, is as heavy as they come. She sports 8 203mm guns with a good firing range and rather quick reload for their caliber. The guns exclusively fire armor-piercing shells that are capable of penetrating armor and dealing damage in situations where the ammunition of most other cruisers would likely ricochet. Canarias is also equipped with hydroacoustic search and engine boost, the latter of which increases the cruiser's speed by 15%. Both newcomers will be available in the Atlantic Permanent Camouflage. Firepower containers can hold special signals, coal, free XP, Elite Commander XP, credits, and one of the Tier 10 ships with another newcomer among them, U.S. destroyer Forrest Sherman. This destroyer is armed with 3 rapid-firing 127mm guns that are capable of using both high-explosive and semi-armor-piercing shells. This American's interesting torpedo armament deserves a special mention. She has 2 single-tube launchers with narrow spread angles on each of her sides. They fire long-range torpedoes and have rather quick reload times. Forrest Sherman also enjoys access to such consumables as hydroacoustic search, defensive AA fire, and smoke generator.
Captains, the super ship armada has grown bigger. Please welcome 2 super carriers, British Eagle and American United States.
The main feature of super carriers is the presence of tactical squadrons in their hangars, along with standard squadrons. Tactical squadrons are not numerous and consist of jet aircraft with a high maximum speed. Their engine boost won't cool down when they are airborne. These aircraft are effective when deployed for quick strikes on individual targets. At the same time, these squadrons don't return to their carrier. In order to launch them again, you need to wait for them to reload. Similar air group preparation mechanics are already used for hybrid ships in our game. I'll add that Eagle and United States, together with other super ships, will be available for rent in recurring random bundles in the Armory. These bundles are divided into 2 types. Each of them contains 4 super ships, 1 from every type.
This update brings new seasons of ranked and clan battles.
The 16th season of Clan Battles, codenamed Albatross, will see Tier 10 ships fight in a 7 vs 7 format. The rules are as follows: no aircraft carriers and no more than 2 battleships per team. Moreover, a team can't have 2 of the same ship. The 6th season of Ranked Battles will be played according to the following rules. In the Bronze League, battles will be fought playing Tier 6 and 7 ships. In the Silver League, captains will take their Tier 8 and 9 ships into battle. Finally, in the Gold League, Tier 10 ships will compete to be the strongest of them all.
We've made some slight improvements to the economy in Update 0.11.1. We've added rewards for damaging aircraft and changed the costs of ammunition replenishment.
You'll now be rewarded not only for destroyed planes, but also for damage dealt to air groups. The same principle applies here as with destroying or damaging ships. We're going to introduce and change some credit expenses. Carrier captains will now pay not for the aircraft they lose in battle, but for the ammunition their squadrons expend in battle. The same applies to the airstrike armament. Moreover, destroyers and a range of cruisers will pay in credits for any depth charges deployed in battle. Apart from that, Tier 8 and 10 carriers will receive a little more for opponents sunk and a little less for damage dealt. This will enable aircraft carriers to earn more rewards for active and useful behavior in the game.
In this update, Großer Kurfürst and Khabarovsk are going to be replaced in their branches with Preußen and Delny.
The famous veterans of our game will receive the special ship status and move to the Armory. You'll be able to obtain them for coal. If you have Kurfürst and Khabarovsk on your account at the moment of update's release, they will remain there, but with a new status. At the same time, if you've researched these ships at least once but never purchased or sold them, they will also be credited to your account. Their commanders, permanent camouflages, and unique upgrades will also remain. Rusin and Delny will need to be researched and purchased if desired.
Detailed information about all the changes related to the ship replacements, as well as other features of Update 0.11.1, can be found in a dedicated news article on the World of Warships official website. I wish you many victories, good luck, and fair seas, captains.